Geometry number 176, pi. Alright, you probably already know this, so this will be a review for you. If you don't know it, this will be fun. I'm going to tell you what pi is. It's not the food, it's either 3.14 or it's this thing, which is the symbol for pi, which is 3.14. So, pi is represented by the Greek symbol for p, which is this squiggly line with two legs coming down. That's pi. The value of pi is found by dividing the circumference of a circle by its diameter. It's a constant with a value approximately equal to 3.14. This is very important that it says approximately, or the improper fraction 22/7. Pi is a non-terminating decimal. It doesn't repeat, so we don't use an equal sign, we use the approximate sign, which is sort of like an equal sign with a bump in the road. Speed bump, see that? So, let's see what we can do with pi. Here's a circle, and I purposely didn't close it because really it's a line. That's all a circle is. It's a straight line that's wrapped around. Think of it as you have got a dog that's running around a circular yard, and there's a fence that he's running along, and here's the fence. The fence goes around a circular yard, so he just runs from this point all the way around to this point. So how far did he run? How long is that fence? So to find the length of that line, the circumference, we use this formula, C equals pi d. And C is the circumference of the circle, pi is approximately 3.14, and d is the diameter. And in algebra, if you remember, when you put the two together like this with nothing in between, that means you multiply, okay? So the circumference is equal to 3.14 times whatever the diameter of the circle is. If you don't know the measure of the diameter, but you do know the measure of the radius, you can use the formula C equals 2 pi r, which means you're going to multiply the 3.14 times 2 and then multiply it by the radius. Because remember, a diameter is equal to 2 radii, 1, 2. It's just the diameter split in half. So if this diameter is 12, then that means the radii is 6. It's half of it, right? So let's take a look at this. We've got a diameter of 10, which means the radii are 5 inches apiece. So if we wanted to find the circumference of this circle, how big the circle is going around, like let's say we start here and we went around and we want to know what the circumference is, then we could use either formula because we have all that information. So if we use the C equals pi d, we would say that the circumference is equal to pi, 3.14, times the diameter, which is 10, and that would give us 31.4. So it's 31.4 inches around here. So let's say if it was a fence, it would be 31 feet around, okay? So let's say this 10 isn't here, and all we know is that the radius is 5. Then we would say the circumference is equal to the 2 pi r. So the circumference is equal to 2 times pi, which is 3.14, and we get 6.28. Then we multiply it by the radius, which is 5. 6.28 times 5 is 31.4, the same as this one, see? So either way, if you don't have the diameter and you only have the radius, you can still do it and get the exact same answer, okay? So that is pi. That's how to find the circumference of a circle, and that's a cherry pie. See you next video. I hope this was fun.